them up. First one, UConn. You're the defending champions of college basketball right now. And you're the number one team in the country. Riding a 10-game win streak. 9 or 10-game win streak. I can't remember what's on my head, but I know you're the best team in college basketball right now. You just continue to win games. You know, there were a lot of, I won't say a lot, but there were some conversations going on in the college basketball chat that you wouldn't be this good coming back into the season. And look, you know, you're right back into the spot to where you have an opportunity to get right back to the championship game, depending on where they place you. And if you continue to win now, and then, you know, you win your conference and everything, you have an opportunity to be in there. You know, I asked the question if UConn should be considered a blue blood, and they just haven't seemed to be put in that conversation. And I believe they belong in that conversation because they have won multiple championships within the last 10, 20 years. So I believe UConn deserves to be in that conversation. And you guys have played very well this season. You've been led by a really good coaches and really good players. You know, some of your players had left and went into the league. Remember, not Candace Parker. I don't know why I was saying Candace Parker. But the young lady in LSU, you know, the cousin, you know, won a championship. And, you know, gone. So, look, UConn, latest win is against St. John's on the road. They won 77-64. Number one team in the country. They have a 20-2 record, led by guys like Cam Spencer and Tristan Newton. Tristan Newton in that game had 10 rebounds and 7 assists. And, you know, he led by two guys who put up 20 plus points. You had Spencer that put up 23. Castle put up 21 points. Tristan Newton had 18, 10, and 7. You know, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. He didn't make anything from 3, but that didn't matter. They pretty much did whatever they wanted in this game. You know, they shot 49% from the field as a team that showed 46% from 3. It's like they couldn't miss. You know, like I said, other than Tristan Newton, they had fun. They had a lot of fun, and this UConn team definitely looks like they're going to be a dangerous team when it comes to March Madness, which is only just a few weeks away, about 4 to 6 weeks away. March Madness, you know, it's on the way, and y'all know how crazy March Madness gets. And just imagine how my brother's going to feel. My brother's a huge UConn fan. He said that they were going to repeat, but he was thinking that everybody was going to return, but everybody did not return. But it looks like he may be right anyway, because this team is, like I said, this team's still balling. 20-2, number one team in the country. Don't know when they're going to lose again, but they just doing whatever they need to do to get it done. So, right, Vaughn, UConn balling. UConn is balling, you know, and you got to make sure you're watching UConn. UConn is definitely doing big things in basketball. And like I said, UConn needs to be considered as a blue blood, because when you hit blue bloods, you think about like Kentucky, Kansas, Duke, UNC. You know, you think about certain teams, and I think UConn needs to be in that conversation. So if UConn is not in that conversation by the end of the season, whether they win or not, I still think it's crazy, because UConn is one of the best teams in the country and have been for a long time now. So UConn, welcome to the Dogs of the Week. Enjoy your time in the field.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe, and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.